Good opening hand for us, though. Opponent goes first. Okay. It's an arena style mode. It's a draft mode, Potato. So you draft the deck, and then you play the deck either to, this is competitive draft, so it's best of 3 matches, but you either play till 5 match wins or 2 match losses, whichever comes first, and then the deck is retired and you can draft another deck. Best tips to prepare you for a draft. Playing against Boros over there. The best tips I can give you to prepare for draft are the acronym, my acronym. Now I'm going to take there's a standard acronym, which is bread, and I'm going to modify that. My acronym is breast. It's an easier to remember, more interesting acronym. It stands for bombs, removal, evasion, advantage, which is the A, synergy, which is the S, and T, which is trash. And it represents the, it reflects the way in which you should draft, the card priority, especially early. So I can block these 1/1s. I can block them with the Whisper Agent. I think it's swing with the Bug Pass. You get to keep the deck you made. You get to keep all the cards in it. You don't get to keep the deck past the time the deck is retired. You get to keep all the cards, though. So, kind of. Is that what you're asking? So, I'll try to explain what those mean. Bombs are cards that win the game by themselves. They're generally extremely powerful. Often the rares, but not always the rares. Removal is what it sounds like. Cards that remove opponent's creatures. It's a pretty big deal. I think this is just going to die, but this is the ambush attempt. We'll see. We might get a 1/1 out of this. It's not super high value, but it's not bad either. Evasion are things like flying creatures or creatures that can't be blocked, or menace creatures are generally pretty good in draft. They represent sources of damage that are hard for your opponent to deal with. Advantage represents card advantage cards. These are cards that will generate card advantage, often like draw 2s. Disinformation Campaign is a great example of a card advantage engine. Synergetic cards are particularly relevant in Guilds of Ravnica. These are cards that have synergies. For example, what we're about to play here. This card here gives us life every time we surveil. This card here grows every time we surveil. And this card here triggers a surveil effect. So this is the synergy element that I was talking about, which is pretty big. And then T for trash. You're not going to see any trash in this deck right now because this deck is fairly good. Barrier Bones is one of the lower quality cards in the deck, and even that is decent because of the synergies with Surveil. This isn't a card I'd play without Surveil or Sacrifice synergies, but that's the T portion of that acronym. So that's how I think about drafting generally when I'm building decks, and that's the best advice I can give to a new player, is the best advice that I got. Alright. So opponent's been playing a control-y Boros game. And Disinformation Campaign is going to shit on the rest of his parade, because that's what Disinformation Campaign does as a card advantage engine for me, and wrecking his. Now he's holding a land, so maybe not as much shitting as I would hope. Okay. Sure. I'd like to surveil again to get this back in hand. I think it's probably worth it. Opponent has no cards in hand, but so what? Definitely don't want those, and I want my Disinformation Campaign back in hand. We should be able to card advantage engine him out now, which seems good. It was 3 lands on top. Ouch. Four lands on fucking top. Ouch. Alright, well, we're in top deck mode. We have good synergies on table. He has no pressure on us. We've got a lot of life. Got a powerful card in the graveyard. We can buy it back. Okay, now he's gaining life, unfortunately. And I'm taking 1 damage a turn. But all of our cards surveil. As soon as we surveil, we draw 2 cards. But it's just 5 lands on top, so that's exciting. Oh, and if you're another new player to draft, you want a 40-card deck. You want roughly 15 creatures. Modify that appropriately. It doesn't have to be 15. A little bit more is okay. A little bit less is okay. And you want 6 lands on top now. And you want 17 lands unless your deck is extremely low curved. Okay, we can lose this game if we keep top decking like this. Okay, that's a really bad one for us. And of course we've just drawn a card that we can't play. So we're now seriously in trouble. Who would have guessed? Top decking 6 lands and then a spell that you can't play is really bad. Alright, I mean I get to draw off this, so that's good. Costs me life to do it, but drawing here is super good. Another land somehow, sure. I need removal for that. I guess I can ambush it now, it's fine. So we have 3, 6, 7 lands. I want to play 5, can't play that, so it's gonna be Sprite down. Pass turn. Play Crawl Swarm, it's not in my hand. This card is in my graveyard. To get it back to my hand, I have to discard a creature card. Fortunately, he's got a card in hand. I need to kill this unicorn. The unicorn's giving him a lot of value. If he has an instant, which it looks like he just drew, I'm going to be punished for this, but I don't have a lot of options at this stage. Taking too much damage. Definitely don't want that on top. Feels shitty. Nice top deck, bro. He beats shit on my top decks. He had a million turns top deck. It's not like he has drawn amazingly well. But it's still shitty for me that he had the interaction to deal with that. And I've drawn another land. This is kind of unreal, the number of lands I've drawn right now. Alright, it's not even that bad right now, though. So I can draw another card. Should have maybe surveilled first, but I want to get this back in hand. Okay, that's a really good one. Let's go ahead and kill his unicorn.
A gleaming endowment.
Thank you, Elder Thulu.
Thank you for the time invested in providing us entertainment. I'm looking forward to more MTG and variety gaming.
Cheers, man. I'm going to take the Pass Wall Adept because I want to put creatures in my graveyard. Or rather, I want to be able to discard creatures to Crawl Swarm. I can play it next turn. We're going to draw it this turn. We're just a little bit low on cards in our library, and my opponent's had a fuck ton of life. Alright, I hate leaving Nightville Sprite back, but 1 damage isn't going to be relevant to his life total here, and it's very relevant to mine. It also threatens to trade for a 1/1. He draws Aurelia. Well, that's exciting. Which I can't counterspell because I never have fucking mana up. Wow, these top decks are so bad for me. Alright, sure. Instant speed removal. Guess I'm trading off with that. I need removal on top. I don't want to mill 2 cards in my deck that are both valuable cards to me. But these cards don't answer the threat on board. I'm going to run out of cards versus this guy. I'm going to deck myself because I'm not going to be able to kill him in time. From those 25 fucking land draws in a row. 4, 5, 6. So there's still cards in my deck that save me here. I need one of them now to Ideally, strands is what I'm looking for. It's not going to be good enough. Okay. Can't counter what he draws. Still don't have mana up for that. Yeah, taking 4 trample damage. Not where I want to be. Or 4 damage here. Going to 5. Don't understand that attack. It means he drew another answer, which sucks. Or he just wanted life, I guess. I mean, he's at 37. 37 is going to be very hard for me to kill with five turns. I basically need to stop drawing cards, but I need an answer to Aurelia, so I can't stop drawing cards. I think I have another 5 mana removal in here. I do. I have a Deadly Visit, a Doom Whisperer, and a Severed Strands in the remainder of the deck there, but still. Another creature I can't counter. I guess I don't deck myself with Cover Up. I forgot about that. That's okay then. Got a little bit more time than I thought I had because of Devious Cover Up. Alright, let's get this guy back. Get rid of the Pass Wall Adept. Alright, there's the Severed Strands. This is exactly what I need right now. 10, 11. It's 5, 9, 11. Does that work out perfectly? 5, 9, 11? It does. Nice. Okay, so we are going to Severed Strands. The Wall of Bones. We're going to cast the Crawl Swarm. And pass. I need to be able to block with the Watcher, and then I can start doing damage to him. That's an immediate counter spell. Just need cards in my library. What do I want? I want Deadly Visit. I want a Severed Strand. Not sure I do. I think I just want 3/2s. 3/2s don't really challenge him very hard. I'll take the Mirror Spybook. I guess I'll take the removal. And I'll take Jesus. Just one of the Whisper Agents, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I wish I hadn't drawn the Whisper Agent. I'll gang block that for 7. So I guess the first play is... Do I want to draw more cards at 8? I want to get my fucking Demon Lord on the board. She can. If it's a top card, I can actually play it. Alright, we'll put Whisper Agent on the board. I don't think I can afford to discard cards at this point, so it's a little bit unfortunate that's there, but I'll take it. Play the Rat. Play the Necrolis. And then draw this, I guess. And then get in 4/7. Okay. Rat might be worth keeping in hand if he makes me, if he kills Crawl Swarm. I mean, he is top decking too. Fucking Demon Lord. Take my Death Touch Agent. I have to trigger that. Don't like this attack. He might have drawn another trick. Hurts a lot if he drew a trick. I can't just let him do damage here. Of course, he top decks Sure Strike, so his creature does not die, and instead he trades for both mine. Super fucking bad for me. Top decks in this guy have been fairly nice. Sure. Integrity when he needs it. Aurelia and Sure Strike, all on demand. Feels fucking bad. Not a good one for us. Can make him discard that. Where's my demon? Like, I have so little time to kill him. Okay. Okay, we probably don't win. And this is a card draw engine as well as a life gain engine for him. Yeah, it needs to be Doom Whisperer this turn. It was Doom Whisperer this turn. That's good. Can draw a card off this. Maybe I don't want to give him the card, but if he draws a card this turn, I can surveil one and make him discard it. Which is probably good enough. Does reduce my clock though. I have to do math here and I don't want to do math. Alright, let's take a look here. It's 10, 13. Puts him at 4. I have 2 turn clock. I can't actually do this. Alright. Not sure I'm ever surveilling again. I think the body is better. Good for battle. Okay. I want to go down to 2 cards in library. This is 6, 17 on board. If he doesn't gain any more life, we're fine. I think I do. It's not 17 on board, it's 13 on board, Filthy. Can we do addition? Can we do math? No? Okay. Alright, Plains is great. He gets 1 turn. So you can generate 2 tokens. So I need to get 10, 13 damage in. I'm going to do 14 damage in too. Can I die to the tokens? Throw out a blocker, kill his creature? Probably not. Okay. You're going to hold up fucking Deadly Strike here, Sui? I'm not. I'm going to Deadly Strike the Restorer. Restorer is a lethal throughout in the board. So this is what I was looking at with attacking with the Drake. So if I do 6, 10, 14 to him, put him at 3, even if he puts a blocker out, he's dead to either of those. Yeah, I Deadly Visit here and leave the Drake back is what I do. Yeah, there's lots of things that kill me, dude. I mean, he can get another one of the things he's already played. That will kill me. I'm at 3 life. He can get a... I don't know. Lots of things that can kill me. I forgot about... I didn't calculate in the life steal off these either. Well, we'll see. I can't stop the draws off Dawn of Hope here. So if I take the face damage, it's identical to blocking it in terms of the number of draws he's going to get. Quick look through his deck. Good for battle, Loxodon, Aurelia, Integrity, Lava Coil, Sworn Companions, Hawk. Okay. Like this game? Glad. Uh-oh. Okay, it's good. Maybe. Inescapable Blaze costs 6. You can get a land and kill me with it still. Hawk. Okay, we've got answers to Hawk. It's fine too. It's the last card. Alright, don't fuck around with Hawk. We're gonna dead weight it, so he can't gain any life off it. Alright, you know. We're using our library as a resource. What do you guys think? That a game worth sending to YouTube? Okay. Epic game. Alright, I want one Vapors versus him. He's going first. I think Notion Rain's coming out. Devious Cover Up was really hard for us to play there. Even though it stopped us decking ourselves, which was hilarious. First time Devious Cover Up's ever had that secondary ability care for me. I think Pass Wall Adept's a little bit weaker versus Boros, even though he's a cheap body. I think a Child of Night comes in for that. Some trading. Dowser of Lights. Yeah. Yeah, I could. No, if I drew again, I killed myself. I already drew as tightly as I could. I think Rats is still good here. Okay. Yeah, it's not 0 cards to lose. It's less than. I don't know about the Crawl Swarm. Crawl Swarm is a win condition damage first. It just trades very poorly versus his creatures. I think I'm gonna keep it for now. I'm a little worried about killing him. It's so funny when we don't draw the demon how different the games go, because it's just like, oh, I see. You weren't planning on winning after all. Sure. Alright. His hand seems okay versus him. Not super excited about the Barrier Bones with no synergies, but I'm probably playing it on... Well, yeah, I need not land. Probably playing it on 1 here. Ah, land. Perfect. Kept a 4-lander. that. All right, got our plan for 5. Paper Magic review after this game? Yes, it is. After this set of games. If we win this one, it's immediately after this game. If we lose this game, it will be after the 3rd game of this match. Don't even mind that. This is like a win condition with the demon. Okay. Might play the 4/5 first. What's the removal we've seen from him? We saw a Lava Coil, which does 4. Aurelia on 4 is not bad at all. Alright, I need an answer to Aurelia on 4. Bait out the arrest. Have we seen an arrest from him? I don't think we have. Yeah, but I think his removal is all damage based. So there's a 5 mana, there's a 5 damage removal card he's played. I haven't seen anything else. He played Command the Storm on us. He played the 3 mana deal damage one. I'm just not gonna block it, and I'm gonna kill him with Doom Whisperer plus Whispering Snitch synergies, I think. This is 6 health too. I don't think so. This thing's fucking vigilant too. Oh right, it gains vigilant. Okay, just not blocking. Played bonds, did he? I don't remember being bonded by him. What did he bond? Also, bonding Doom Whisperer doesn't fix... I mean, it fixes some of his problems. I mean, I need an answer to that, so. He's not attacking, so he doesn't have... It's interesting. He doesn't have Sure Strike in his hand. There's not a chance in hell to block that. Seems like a good one right about now. Take that, thanks. Alright. I actually maybe should have done the Barrier Bones just for the health gain here. I'm going to attack into this. So it goes to 12. And how many times can I ping? I think I may have just missed lethal again. Oh, he's going to concede off that. Okay, good enough, I guess. I want to... Okay, we're going to look at that chat as a second.